This week our Torah portion, or Parsha, is from Deuteronomy 1:1 through Deuteronomy 3:22. It is called Devarim in Hebrew, which means things, and is also the Hebrew name of the book of Deuteronomy. Parasha Devarim is the first Torah portion in the book of Deuteronomy, which is the fifth and final book of the Torah. It opens with Moses giving his parting words to Israel before they would continue on without him to conquer Canaan, the promised land. Moses started his speech by taking a trip down memory lane. He recounted the Israelites' journey as a wandering people, like that time when the 12 spies were sent out into the promised land, and only 2 came back with good reports. Or how about that infamous rebellion against the Lord, which resulted in the older generation not getting to enter the promised land? And who could forget the many years wandering through the wilderness? 40 years, to be exact. Or all the nations that Israel had to face along the way, not knowing which would be friendly and which wouldn't. And now, after all they had traversed, the final conquest of the promised land was ahead of them. Moses knew he would not be entering the promised land along with his people. Remember that rebellion? And Joshua, his successor, would lead the way in the final battle for the promised land. Then Moses says to Israel, "God has given you this land. You have seen how God defeated your enemies up until now, and he will continue to do so. So don't be afraid, for it is God who fights for you." In his speech, Moses wasn't just reminiscing. He was preparing Israel for what lied ahead. By recounting their history, Moses prompted the people to think of how far they had come, how faithful God had been and would continue to be. He reminded them of who God is. Just as Moses recounted the Israelites' journey, it's important for us to do the same in our own life. Recounting what God has done in the past builds our faith for what God will do in the future. This encourages not only us, but those who hear it. Our testimony is our legacy in a way that we invest in others. And plus, the sooner we get to assessing our life, the quicker we will learn about our past and avoid repeating mistakes. So let's remember to remember. Let's make recounting our story a regular practice. Pull out your journal and get to it. Assess your life, write down your journey, and share it too. Because as you do, God will get glory, and both you and others will be encouraged along the way. Our testimony is powerful. So go on, take a trip down memory lane. What's your story?